take a look at this. Appeal decision looms in Ripple versus SEC lawsuit amid rising tensions. An appeal will almost probably be filed by the regulator, according to attorneys who have previously worked for the SEC. There are approximately 2 weeks left for the agency to get the appeal submitted. Based on the latest events in the disputes between Ripple and the SEC, an appeal of the conclusions that Judge Torres made in the XRP case is being evaluated as a potential option. Legal counsel has stated that the Securities and Exchange Commission will wait until the very last practicable moment before releasing its verdict. Also, according to attorneys who have previously worked for the SEC, the regulator will virtually probably file an appeal. Former attorneys for the Securities and Exchange Commission, Mark Fagel and James Farrell, stated that the appeal that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission filed in the Ripple versus SEC case appeared to be the most assured. They claim that if they do not submit an appeal, their government agency will incur significant consequences. The agency has 2 weeks left to submit the appeal before it is considered. The XRP community is experiencing an increase in stress as the deadline for appealing the decision grows closer. However, according to attorney Fred Rispoli, the Securities and Exchange Commission has not yet made a decision regarding whether or not to appeal the decision. Furthermore, he made a veiled reference to the possibility that the deadline for any statements or filings could be drawing near. Both the chief legal officer of Ripple, Stuart Alderodi, and the chief executive officer of the company, Brad Garlinghouse, have stated that they do not intend to appeal the decision that was previously made in the SEC litigation because the company was able to secure a stay order from the court. It has essentially delayed the payment of the $125 million penalty to the agency until the appeal is decided. The summary decision that Judge Torres made on XRP programmatic sales was preserved. In addition, the Securities and Exchange Commission has indicated in its filing about the Binance matter that there will be no appeal. Even though the judge stated that programmatic customers were the same as secondary market purchases, the judge's interpretation was incorrect. As for secondary sales, the judge did not make a decision. Back in December of 2020, when the SEC case was initially publicized, the price of XRP experienced a significant drop and gained little momentum. As a result of the coin being removed from multiple major exchanges, including Coinbase, the majority of XRP holders were anticipating the worst. On the other hand, there is a renewed sense of hope for Ripple in the year 2024. Is it the right time to buy an XRP in 2024? At the same time as the SEC litigation is resolved in 2023, will the price of XRP go up? So far, here's what we have learned. In December of 2020, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs, Inc., alleging that the company had marketed unregistered securities in the form of XRP, a virtual currency that Ripple had designed and distributed. The lawsuit filed by the Securities and Exchange Commission asserts that Ripple and its two co-founders, Christian Larson and Brad Garlinghouse, were able to generate more than $1.03 billion by selling XRP to retail investors without first registering the cryptocurrency with the SEC as a security as is legally required. David Schwartz, the chief technology officer of Ripple, took to X to address the rumors that have been circulating online concerning the blockchain payment company manipulating XRP. After Marcelo Wolfarth, a member of the cryptocurrency community, directly instructed Schwartz to stop suppressing the price of XRP, Schwartz came to the conclusion that this clarification was required. Initial remarks were made by the Ripple executive who mentioned that he is also an XRP holder. The consequence of this is that any purposeful manipulation of the cryptocurrency asset would have the same impact on him as it would on other investors. According to Schwartz, on the other hand, if he had the ability to advance the price of the contentious coin, he would undertake this endeavor without any reservations. Changes in the activities of the company have a minimal effect on the price of XRP, as stated by the chief technology officer of Ripple. Schwartz had previously disclosed that he had no knowledge of the particular variables that were behind the outlook for the price of XRP prior to this most recent announcement. Schwartz revealed in May that Ripple is the largest seller of the XRP cryptocurrency because it is the largest holder of the token. This is the reason in which Ripple is the largest seller. The corporation would be required to hold on to its XRP tokens for an indefinite period of time. In the meantime, XRP has not experienced any significant improvement over the past few months, despite the fact that Ripple has been successful in a number of cases before the United States Securities and Exchange Commission state. There have been some price increases, but they are not proportional to the current events that have occurred within the organization. In the event that XRP is able to close higher than in 75 cents, analysts anticipate that it may see a breakthrough to $2.04. An important message from Ripple CEO to all XRP holders. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has reiterated his earlier warning to the XRP community to exercise caution and not fall for any of the many cryptocurrency scams that are circulating on social media. A con artist recently hacked the official Supreme Court of India YouTube channel to promote a fake XRP scheme. So he issued a warning about the significance of staying vigilant and exercising. It was crystal obvious to Garlinghouse and the other of Ripple's executives that they would never ask customers to donate XRP tokens. Considering the ease with which such schemes are allowed to disseminate via the internet, Garlinghouse emphasized his disdain of the increasing trend of Bitcoin frauds in his comments. He went on to say that social media companies should have been more careful with user data and that they should have taken more steps to prevent fraud. The community was urged by Garlinghouse to use caution when interacting with others online. To protect themselves, he said people should halt, recognize, and stay away from scammers. Ripple and its management won't ever ask you to send them XRP, as indicated in a letter signed by Brad Garlinghouse. The ease with which scammers may take advantage of social media users is depressing, especially when it comes to cryptocurrency users who are naively trying to do the right thing. Give yourself a break, stay away, and safeguard yourself. With the advent of generative AI, it is now much harder for consumers to spot fraudulent activities. Con artists are increasingly relying on AI techniques to create deep false information for fraudulent schemes. This has led to an upsurge in AI-related frauds. There was an AI-led swindle that Garlinghouse fell prey to in the past. A fake film promoting an XR giveaway uses a clone version of his voice. This occurred a year ago. Because it was convincing enough, a lot of people could have thought the impersonation was real. There are other businesses besides Garlinghouse that incorporate AI in their schemes. In a separate incident, Conrad successfully faked a live webcast that included Apple CEO Tim Cook. Hundreds of thousands of people viewed this misleading feed on YouTube, even though it only ran for a short time before Apple's September event. A fake cryptocurrency giveaway was promoted on the stream, providing evidence of how easily con artists may use the internet to reach large audiences. In reaction to the proliferation of government-sponsored fraud schemes, Ripple and Garlinghouse have taken several legal steps, including a contentious court battle with YouTube. YouTube was sued by Ripple in April 2020 for allegedly not doing enough to stop the spread of false cryptocurrency ads. According to Ripple, bad actors were able to fool thousands of people by using YouTube to create fake streams and films. Although the lawsuit was resolved in 2021, Garlinghouse has persisted with her calls for stronger safeguards on social media platforms. In 2023, Garlinghouse renewed his criticism of YouTube, this time asserting that the video sharing website was careless in protecting its users from scams using virtual currencies. You should not consider the data shown here to be trading advice. Any investments made relying on the information presented on this are not the responsibility of the author. Independent research and consultation with an informed professional should precede any investing choice.